Okay, so hi, good evening, everyone. I hope I am clearly visible to you and audible to you as well. Just give me a quick confirmation, everyone in the chat, guys. I believe how many students? Let me check. Are joining 24 right now. Okay, let me just refresh. So all of you are here, right? Just give me a quick confirmation in the chat that you can hear me and see me very clearly, very quickly, so I can just we can just start off. Okay, just give me a sec. My screen is loading. Okay, so in the chat we have, let's see. Okay, great. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you for the confirmation, guys. Great. So let's start off. So this is Prasad from Let's Upgrade, and I'm one of the core team members at Let's Upgrade, and I'm here today to help you understand how you can proceed with the whole program and a few announcements. So today, as we're starting with Java, right, at the same time we have launched one program, that is the Java Interview Accelerator program. And before we start off with today's session, I am going to start one new ritual here, that we are going to have a quiz on this, you can say, live session. So all of you are here, right? So we're going to have one quiz, and the winner of the program, and the winner of the quiz, right, whoever comes first in that quiz is going to get a free admission to the Java Interview Accelerator program. That is a placement guarantee program, right? So before we go ahead, let's just start with the basics, right? That how can you enroll into this program? And all of you here who are here, right, 50 students as of now, and more joining, right? So what is that you need to follow as a student to complete this program and get a certificate, right? So the first thing, let me just go and quickly add my screen to the meeting. Just give me a sec. Okay, right. Okay, I believe. Okay, I guess now it's in the stream. Yep. So now all of you, right, who are joining this stream, right? So you must have got you must be watching somewhere right here, right? So that is on this YouTube button, right? YouTube video, right? Just scroll down, open up this description, and let me just pause this button. Yeah. So just scroll down and you can see the links here, right? All the links are same. So for registration, for attendance, for assignment, for LU coins, and for certificate, you have to use the same link. Just go and click on this link if you have not enrolled, right? So all the students are joining directly from YouTube suggestions, or you have subscribed to a channel and getting this notification. The first thing as a student which you have to go and do is register for this program, because without that you're not going to see your progress in the program. You're not able to download certificates. Nothing is going to work for you, right? So just enroll, and you should get a WhatsApp message, an email, and everything, and then you can basically share with your friends and everything, right? So let's understand this dashboard first, and then we will go to the quiz, right? So the name of the program, Java Programming Essentials Bootcamp. So we are going to learn the basics of Java. Like if you have not studied Java before, if you are scared of Java, which I believe a lot of college students are, right? So just you can get started with Java, and you can understand how easy actually Java is and what wonders it can do for you in terms of a career, right? So your program progress will be here. There are two conditions which have to be fulfilled, right, to get a certificate. That 50% of your progress should be, like, minimum of 50% of progress should be there, and the program should be complete. So how can you increase your progress? By attending the lectures, by submitting the assignment which are given by the trainer, right? These two things you have to understand, right? 50% progress and completion of the program, and that should take your progress from 0 to above. Second, any doubts which you have, or you can say to get notifications for the upcoming batches or the classes, you can join a WhatsApp, and for doubt solving you can go and join a Telegram community. Refer and earn, if you want to earn LU coins, which you can basically use to get discounts on other programs, you can just share the link with your friends, and for every student joining you get a random of, you can say, 5-10 LU coins, right? And below is the schedule, very easy. The whole schedule of the week of your lectures are here. You can come here and join directly from here. And like, since it is the live session is going on right now, right, you have to just open this button. Similarly, it will appear for all the classes when the class goes live, and you can rate the session however you like, right? If you like it, put a 10. If you have any suggestions, put a 9. And if you're putting a 9, if you're putting anything apart from 10, right, make sure to inform us that what we can improvise on. And if you're planning to join our full stack programs, right, you can just put a yes and our team should get in contact with you, right? Any queries regarding this portal, so we can actually go and start the quiz. Can just move to live session. Yep, guys, any queries regarding the portal, just give me let me know in the chat. I'll just switch to live chat. Great. So as I mentioned, right, I am just going to give a brief intro of what we are doing, right? So here is the program. So this is called the Java Interview Accelerator program, which we are launching. And the motive of this program is to basically get you placed, right? So let me come to this slide. A very upfront message to you that if you do not get placed after completing this program, within 180 days, you get your fees back, right? That is the commitment from our end, and we'll actually refund your fees if you don't get placed, because this program is going to be just based on three things, that is Java, DSA, and your placement prep. So you can just scroll down, see the features and our previous placements, what jobs you can get, your certificate, what all things you are going to learn. Basically, we are going to focus on, you can say, for 5 things here: Java, oops in Java, JDBC for like database connections, then the whole DSA in Java, and then of course the placement preps and everything, right? Mock interviews, there's going to be a lot of coding challenges are going to be solved. Almost, if I can tell you, right, more than 130 plus coding challenges are going to be solved along with you. The trainer is going to sit with you and solve those coding challenges, which a student usually, gets stuck in the placement process. That is the thing we are giving in this program, and this is the curriculum. Just go and download and you can get all the details, right? If I have to just show you what do you get. So this is the basically features, and yep, so this is the curriculum. If I have to show you, right, you start off with the basics of Java, you go to oops in Java, complete the oops in Java, you will start learning DSA, complete DSA in Java. And when I say DSA, it is going to be hands-on, right? And then you scroll down, then you learn about SQL, JDBC, then you start with your placement prep, LinkedIn networking, business communications, and soft skills. And towards the end of the program, you get placed, right? And the fees of the program is 5,900, currently the discounted price. Now, one of you who is there, let me see how many students are here. So out of this 90 people who are here, okay, out of this 90 people who are here, one of you is going to get this program for free right now. Okay, so first thing which you have to do, right, is we are going to play a small quiz which is just around Java and you can say concepts of programming. Since you guys are first, you can say this is the first session, and tomorrow for every, you can say, day, based on whatever I've learned, we are going to do a quiz. Abhishek sir, who is going to be a trainer, is going to give you a quiz, so which we'll create, and we'll every day do one giveaway. So every day one lucky winner will get an admission to that paid program, right? So are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? Can we start with the quiz? Let me hear some noise. Yes, I will actually post the link in that. So all of you, what you have to do is just open up this in your mobile. Yahoo.it, just open up this in your mobile. Right, and I am going to share. Let me just go to stream. And let me just start this. So let me just do one thing. Let me just also call Abhishek sir so that we can, both of us can watch you actually, right? Hi Abhishek sir, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Prasad. Yeah.
Right, so Abhishek sir is going to be the trainer for your session, so he's here to actually see you guys compete and
Yeah.
get the prize. So one lucky winner, guys, whoever is going to win. So this is how it will work. Who is going to be the winner, right? I'll give you an email ID at the end of the session, which you have to basically mail that this is my user ID, and you have to actually show that, because you have to take a screenshot. You will get on your mobile, take a screenshot of that winning section and send this to on the given email, and you will get free admission to this program, right? So this is the pin. So basically let me start. So it will ask you a pin once you open that kahoot.it, right? It is going to ask you a pin. So this is the pin 4914389. Everyone, please go and enter this in your mobiles 4914389. It is going to be an MCQ exams, and let me see students who are joining here. They will come up here, and it is just going to be for the people who are joining the program live, guys. Right? Not everyone can, like, whoever is seeing this in recording will not be able to play this. Okay, so students have already started joining. I'll also join from my mobile. Great, great, great. So we have around what, 14 students. Come on, guys. Okay. So how many students do we have in live? We have almost 90. Let's see how many of you are actually going to join this program quiz. And I'll switch to this another view because the game might. Okay, this works. Okay, 53 students. I am seeing a count of what? 83. So once it reaches around 83, I should be. It is 97 now. Nice. Come on, join. So one lucky winner from all of you, right? Who is going to be the first? And let me tell you how it works. Okay, so it is like you have all seen Kaun Bana Crorepati, right? It is fastest finger first. So every second you waste giving the answer, right, you are basically going to go, like, the rank is going to go down. So make sure as soon as you see the options will be in your mobile, the question would be on your screen, right? Understand this, the question is going to be on your screen. That is the laptop which you're seeing the video, and you're just the options are going to be on your mobile. So if you just select the options on your mobile. See, it will work on laptop, but then you will not be able to, see the question, because question will be on the laptop. Basically, when you are seeing this lecture, in the video, you are going to see the question and the answers are going to be on this mobile. Basically, the device which you're using to play this game. Okay, so almost 77, 78. Okay, so let's start. Let's start, guys. So in 3, 2, 1, we are going to okay, more people are joining. Nice. Okay, I'm starting the quiz. So the first question goes right here for you all. Okay, so this is a program giveaway. The first question right here in front of you: which of this following is not a programming language? Quickly go and select your answers on your screen. You just have 20 seconds to answer. Quickly, quickly, guys. Only 50 people have answered. Okay. Let's see in the first 50 people who is leading. Who is this person called Uttirn? Who is this person called Uttin? Uttin, are you in the chat? Can you just raise a hand? Very easy question, since it's day one, right? It will start getting complicated day after day, right? So make sure you're attending all the lectures. Let's move on to the next question. Abhishek sir, there's, I guess, some background noise. Can you just mute yourself for a.
Okay.
Hi. Okay. Who is this? Let's see who is on the leaderboard after the second question. Okay, so it has changed. Shravya is leading right now. So Shravya, let's see if you can stay on the top for all the questions, right? Third question. Guys, do not put the answers in the chat. You have to put the answers in the quiz. Right, let's see who is winning. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Let's quickly answer. You just have few seconds left. Okay, so Bala Kumar is now leading. Let's quickly go to the next question. So 29 people have given. So Savya is now again leading. So last three question, guys. So now let's see. Shravya is still leading, right? So two questions, guys. Second last question for you all. Great. So guys, this is the last question, and Shravya is still leading on the leaderboard, right? So the last attempt for anyone who has to overtake Shravya. Answer this very carefully, guys. Great. So we are at the end of the quiz. Now you will see once I go on the next, right? You will see you can see your rank. So whoever is the winner, right? You have to take a screenshot of that page where it shows your rank, and you have to mail it to us. I'll give you an email ID where you have to go and mail it to us, right? And we will contact you, and you will get free access to the Java Intro Accelerator program, right? Let's see the dashboards. And you have to be right now in the session. Okay, you have to be there. Third is Taranjit. A big round of applause for Taranjit. Okay, second is Shravya. Someone has overtaken Savya. Let's see who is the first person. Shubham, if you are in the call, if you are in the session, right, take a screenshot of your device, of your mobile where it shows your rank, and send it to us. Shubham, are you there? If you can just put a hi in the chat if you are there. Are you there in the chat, Shubham? Just quickly answer to us. So let me just put the email ID. So this is the email ID, admissions at letsupgrade.in. So whoever is the winner, please only that person go and message. Email this. Congratulations, Shubham. Congratulations, you have just won an exclusive access, a free access to our Into Accelerator program. And all the others, a big round of applause for all of you for participating in this. Tomorrow, again, we are going to have this kind of quiz based on what you learned today. So make sure you're attending this program daily, and maybe you can win an access to our, you can say, placement guarantee program in Java and DSA. We're going to master DSA, right? Yes, we are planning to do it every day if you all guys join every day, right? All the best for you guys, and you can say be the best in Java, right? And with that, I would like to hand over the, you can say, the session to Abhishek. And again, Shubham, I'm just putting it for your reference in, you can say, in the chat. Second thing, a very important thing, you can also there are more ways to win. So there is a community call which you're doing, right? Please go in the description. Please go down in the description, and you should see a link where you can register for the community call. Where is the link? So this is the link. This is, we are going to do a community call. So mods, if you can put the link of the community call in the chat. So mods will let you know with the community call link, and then tomorrow again, let's start this. Let's play it again, and maybe one of you can again win a prize. So with that, I'd like to hand over the session to
Yeah.
Abhishek, and I'll see you guys around in the next session. Bye bye. Take care and have a great learning experience.
Thank you. Thank you, Prashad. Great. So, guys, congratulations, Shubham, and everyone for participating in this quiz. And yeah, there will be chances in the future, like in our upcoming classes. We are scheduling a quiz, and there you can again participate and win from there, right? Yeah. So, guys, can you write in the chat? Okay, let's start the session, right? Now the quiz is over. Let's focus on the session because tomorrow we have that quiz, and that quiz will be asked on the today's session itself, right? Yeah. So, guys, can you write in the chat who all are complete beginner to this bootcamp essentials and who already know about the intermediate level of Java? Please write in the chat. I'm a beginner in Java. Okay, great. Yeah. So, guys, no worries. Those who are complete beginner, they will get a chance again to participate and yeah, try their luck in the next quiz. Okay. Yeah. Beginner, I know core Java. Okay, great. So those who know about Java, try to write in the chat what all question I will put during the session. Okay, and hopefully we will learn something new, something basic but something new in this session. So what we are doing in this essential is our main focus is toward a class and object, all the pillars of oops concept, that is abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance. Okay, so we are going to discuss all these concept in the upcoming session, and those who are complete beginner, for them we will be including the variables part, the control statement parts in with these concepts. Okay, everyone. Yeah. So it is easy to learn JavaScript. Everything is easy. You have to be determined, and you have to give your best, and you will be able to learn. Yeah. So let's start our session, right, guys? 1 minute. Let me share my screen. Uh, okay. So, guys, the first question is okay, first discuss the agenda, right? Let me share my screen. Okay, great. So, give me 1 minute, okay? Yeah. So, guys, the agenda of today's session will be the history part, right? After that, how Java works, and after that, we are going toward oops. Like, what is this oops? Okay, that is class and object. We are seeing the setup part, that is your JDK and all. Okay, that is your JDK installation and your Visual Studio Code. Okay, the ID which we are using in this essential. So this is our ID here, and we are learning a basic program. We are writing a basic program in this session. Okay, So this will be the agenda of today's session, right? Yeah, and if we have some time left, we will be discussing something more, right? So let's start our session, guys, without wasting the time. Can you guys write in the chat who developed this Java? Anyone who know about Java? Who was the person who developed this Java? Okay, Jeshwant, I will try to answer that question. Okay, first let's cover the basics of Java, then you will get the clear understanding. Okay, what is the difference between Java and JavaScript, right? So Utrin is saying Sun Microsoft. Okay, great. So guys, yeah. So we have this Java, right? So let's try to understand this concept like this. So we have this Java. This Java was developed by Sun Microsoft. Okay, Sun Micro, sorry, Sun Microsystems, right? In early 1990s, right? And the developer are what? James Gosling with his team worked on the stack that is Java. So in the initial phase of this project, they named this language as Oak. Okay, Oak was a tree. On that basis, on the basis of that name, they have named the language as Oak. Okay, and the name of the project is what it is. The name of the project is what, was? Okay, the team. Okay, the team here is Green Team. They call the team, those who are developing this stack, as Green Team. Okay, the Green Team. And what they are trying to achieve at that time, C and C++ are already in the market. Okay, in 1990s, C and C++ are already in the market. So at that time, they wanted to come up with a tech that can achieve platform independence. Okay, this is a very important point. We will be discussing about what is this platform independence. Okay, so first point is what they wanted: a tech that can achieve platform independence. They wanted a tech that is based on oops concept. Okay, that is your object oriented programming, right? 1 minute. Yeah, this one. So Sun Microsoft in 1990 they came up with a project that the name of the project is Oak, and the team that is developing that project is Green Team, and the lead was James Gosling with his team member. They came up with Oak, and they wanted a language that is platform independent and based on OOPS concept. Okay, C and C++ are platform dependent. Okay, platform dependent here. So what happens next? In 1995, they wanted a legal copyright on this technical name, that is Oak. But due to some copyright issue, they were not able to retain this name Oak. So they came up with the name Java. So from 1995 till present, we have a name Java. Everyone is clear with the brief history of Java? Okay. Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear. Simple. Please write in the chat, guys. Yes, no. Yeah. So here, Sun Microsoft is clear, right? James Gosling was the person who is taking the lead in the team, right? It is clear. And there was two terms, that is platform independence and this OOPS, right? Can you guys write in the chat what is this platform independency, right? And after that, we are moving toward the OOPS concept, right? So platform independent. Please write in the chat, guys, if you know anything about platform independent. Okay, so let's first cover the basics, and after that we are moving toward the coding. Okay, day 2, day 3, and day 4, day 5 will be coding sessions itself, right? कहीं भी चला सकते हैं कोड को, great. Okay, so guys, what happens? What I told you, in 1990, C and C++ are already in the market, right? They are platform dependent. Okay, platform dependent. Then what is the meaning of this platform? Platforms means you have your, like, you have the system, right? You have computer. That computer have what? Hardware, right? And on the top of the hardware you have what? You have the operating system, right everyone? Like you have Windows, you have Mac, you have Linux operating system, right? On the top of the hardware that manage the resources and give you a UI where you can do something, right? So this two thing contributes toward the platform. These two thing contributes to a platform. Then what is the meaning of platform dependent? So basically what happens, we have a place where we can write a code. Okay, we have a place where we can write a code, and that place is either your editor or some IDE, right? Where you are writing some code, and let's assume this code is either C code or C++ code. Okay, let's assume this is a C code. So the extension of the C code is what? .c. Let's assume the name of the file is first. Okay, first.c. This is the extension of the file, and here you have written some code, right? Yeah, so this code is called source code. This is your source code. There is a compiler that is sitting here, and the job of compiler is what? First, a compiler is a program, and the job of the compiler is what? It checks the syntax. Okay, it checks the rule of that language, whether you are following the correct rule of the language or not, right? Rule of the language. And there are a lot of other features of the compiler also, but these are the two important features. Here he checks the syntax of C language, it checks the rule of this language. There are different compiler for different language. Okay, for C and C++ we are having min-gw compiler. Okay, everyone. For Java, we are having Java C compiler. So there is a compiler who is sitting here, and what happens the moment you compile your code? The moment you compile your code, this compiler will check the syntax, it will check the rule of the language, and after that, it will generate a file that is the executable file. Okay, the extension of the file is what? .exe, and this file is understandable by machine. Understandable by machine. Why? Because this file contains zeros and one format thing. Okay, it contains code in 0 and 1 format, that is in binary format, and our computer understand what? 0 and 1 itself. So this code, this file, okay, this file will be executed by your processor. This file will get executed by your processor, and you will get some output on the output screen. Okay, you will get some output on the output screen. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Please write in the chat how thing is happening in C program and C++ program. Yeah, so we have C code, we have C++ code that is compiled by the compiler, and we are getting a executable file that is machine code, and that machine code is run by the processor, and we are getting the output on the output screen. Okay, so here here guys, let's assume we have compiled this code. Okay, we have compiled this code on window operating system. Okay, so we have compiled this code on the window operating system, and we are getting this machine code. So guys, this machine code is platform dependent. Okay, this machine code is platform dependent. What is the meaning here? That means ki if you are trying to execute this machine on Windows, okay, if you are trying to execute this file, that is the .exe file on Windows, it will run. Okay, you will get the output on the Windows, because here for the compilation, for generating the .exe file, you are using which operating system? Window operating system. So if you are running this code on Window operating system, you will get the output. But the moment you will try to run this file, that is the .exe file, on Mac or on any operating system apart from Windows, it will not run. It will not run because it is not compatible with other operating system. It is not compatible with other operating system. It is dependent on, it is compatible with Windows operating system. Everyone is clear what is the meaning of platform dependent? Yes or no? And this James Gosling and other person are trying to create a language that is platform independent. Okay, they want to solve this issue. They want to get a machine code, like they want to get a code and they want to run that code on any operating system. Okay, everyone. Okay, I will come to that part, Excel. Okay, so everyone is clear with this part, like why C and C++ are flat platform dependent? Yes or no, guys? Please write in the chat. Yeah. Okay. So in order to mark the attendance, you will get the attendance link in the description. From there, you can mark the attendance. Okay. So what is this platform independency, right? What is this platform independent? And how Java is able to achieve platform independent? Okay. Those who know about this answer, please write in the chat, guys. Okay. Yeah. Independent. Please write in the chat how Java is able to achieve this part. Okay. So guys, what happens again? We have a editor or the ID where we are writing the code. That is source code. Okay. Source code means the code that is understandable by human, right? That is understandable by human. So let's assume here I have written a Java code. So the extension of this file is .java. Let's assume the name is first.java. So we have the source code that is compiled. Okay, that is compiled by a compiler. Okay, and again, compiler is a program that will check the syntax, that will check the rule of that language. Okay, rule of that language. And for Java, we are using Java C compiler. Okay, for Java, we are using Java C compiler. So after checking the syntax and the rule of that language, what happens? Hello. Yeah. Sorry, guys. There was some issue from my side. Am I audible, guys? Please write in the chat if I am audible or not. Still, I am lagging. 1 minute. Let me see. Hello, hello. Am I audible, guys? Please write in the chat if I'm audible or not. Yeah, audible. Okay. So there was some issue from my laptop. Okay, that's why it is like lagging a lot. Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen, right? Yeah. Please confirm whether my screen is shared or not. Okay, great. No, it is not shared, right? Let me see why I'm not able to share the screen. Share screen. Okay. Still not shared? Lot of issues are coming today. Why? No, right? Yeah. Now it is shared, right? Okay, great. Huh. So let's start our session, right? So what happens here, guys? So we are having the source code, that is first.java file, right? That is compiled by the compiler, and this compiler this time, like in C and C++ case, we are getting a machine code, that is executable file, right? But here in Java, what happens? This compiler will generate a byte code. Okay, it will generate a byte code, and the name of the file is what? The class name, and after that you have dot class extension. Okay, dot class extension. So this byte code is in encrypted form, encrypted format. So it is in encrypted format, and this byte code is platform independent. Okay, this byte code is platform independent. Now what I want to run this byte code on different machine. Let's assume here I have a window, here I have a Mac, right? And here I have a machine that is Linux, right? And now I want to run this bytecode, that is dot class file, on Windows also, on Mac also, and on Linux also. So how I can achieve that part? I have to install a JVM. Okay, I have to install a JVM, that is here. I have to provide a virtual layer here also. It is a virtual layer that is sitting on top of the operating system. JVM here also. And I have to provide a JVM on the top of the Linux operating system. Right, everyone? It is like this. Let's assume you have the operating system. That operating system can be your Windows, Mac, or Linux. Okay, this is your hardware, and on the top of window and operating system you have the JVM. Okay, so you have the bytecode. This bytecode will run on the top of the JVM. JVM is a virtual layer that is present on the top of the operating system. JVM will take the bytecode and it will interpret the bytecode line by line. It will take the bytecode, it will read the line, execute that line, move to the next line, again read the line, and move to the next line. Okay, read the line, execute the line, move to the next line. So that's why JVM is also called as interpreter. Everyone is getting that point? Yes or no? Please write in the chat. So with the help of JVM and with the help of this dot class file, we are able to achieve platform independency in Java. Yes, everyone is clear till this point? Yes or no? Okay, so this is about platform independent, and we saw one more term, that is oops. Okay, what is this oops, guys? Anyone can tell me what is this oops? Yeah, I will guide you. I will guide everyone. So yeah, we will, like, we are going to discuss about the JVM also in detail. Okay, so first let's discuss about this oops. But you got the flow, right? Everyone got the flow, how Java is working, how Java is different as compared to C and C++, how Java is able to achieve platform independency, right? Yeah. What is this oops? Okay, it is the object oriented programming. Anyone? Anything else? Object oriented programming. Anything else apart from this? Anyone knows, like those who are having a basic understanding? The program is divided into class and method. Correct. So here, oops is a way to program. Okay, is way to write a program. Way to write a program where your software, okay, is structured around, where your program is structured around class and object. Okay, class and object. So guys, what is this class and what is this object? Anyone from the audience, What is this class and object? Let's try to understand class and object with the help of a real life example. Okay, let's take one person from here. Let's take Utkarsh. Okay, so Utkarsh is here, and Utkarsh is like he got a lottery, and he got a 1 crore rupees lottery. Okay, 1 crore rupees lottery, and now he is very happy and he want to build a house. Okay, he want to build a house. Can you guys tell me to whom Utkarsh will first contact? Utkarsh will contact to a carpenter, or there is someone else to whom Utkarsh will contact for building his house? Please write in the chat. Anyone from the audience? Correct. Which engineer? Sam, which engineer? Correct. Architect. Architect. Correct. So Utkarsh will contact to a architect here, right? So here is an architecture. Architect, okay. Architect here. And the job of this architect is what? He will take the requirement from Utkarsh, okay, and this architect will build a design. Will design, okay, design his house, right? Design a blueprint or template, right? Where Utkarsh will tell the architect ki hey, he want 5 rooms, okay, he want 2 kitchens, right? He want let's assume he want a 2 hall, okay. It is two, okay. The house is will have 2 floors, have a underground, okay, ground parking. So like this, there will be a, okay, there will be a smart door, right? There will be a smart electricity, like smart light, right? Like that. So these all are what? These all are what, guys? Please write in the chat. So here basically Utkarsh is telling him what? This architect, Utkarsh is telling him what? Utkarsh is telling about the properties and functionalities of the house he want, right? Properties and functionality he want in his house. So he's telling all the properties and functionality to the architect. Architect is sitting and he's creating a design or a blueprint, okay, for Utkarsh here, right? Yeah. Everyone's clear till this point. After that, Utkarsh will go to the carpenter, okay, carpenter, and carpenter with their people, with different people, they will build the house for Utkarsh. And let's assume this is the house, the dream house that Utkarsh has spent 1 crore, okay, and he got the house. Okay, Utkarsh is super happy, and now Utkarsh went to the house, and Utkarsh is like he is now able to, yeah. So now here Utkarsh is able to use the properties, okay. Utkarsh is able to use the behavior or the functionality of the house, right, everyone? So here we have Utkarsh, we have the architecture, we have the carpenter, okay, and we have the house here, right? So here this design or template, okay, this design or blueprint or template in Java world, it is called class. Okay, so basically what is a class? Class is a blueprint or template that defines the properties and functionality of a object. Okay, again, what is a class? Class is a design, class is a blueprint or template that defines the properties and functionality of a object. Everyone is clear? What is a object? Object is a real world entity with the help of which we can use all the properties and behavior that are defined inside a class. Again, what is object? Object is a real world entity with the help of which we can use all the properties and behavior that are defined in a class. These properties are called data member in Java. This behavior is called member function in Java. Okay. This person, that is Utkarsh, is a client that will come with a requirement to the programmer. This architect is a programmer, okay, and this architect will take the requirement from the client. Architect, this programmer will design the blueprint or template, okay, and like if a person, if anyone has to use like this one, this object wala part, this object will be created by JVM, okay, this object will be created by JVM. Everyone is clear what is class, what is object, what is properties, what is this functionalities, and who will create object. Okay, it is a JVM that will create object behind the scene for you. It is the programmer that will design the blueprint or template of the particular requirement. Here the requirement is what? To build a house. Yes or no, guys? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Sir, can you repeat, Utreen, what you are not able to understand here? What part? Okay, I will explain that part again. Please write in the chat. It is clear, right? Okay. Anyone from the audience who are not able to understand any part of this thing, object? So basically, what is the object? Okay, let's take one more example here. So basically, Utreen is here, right? Utreen is here. So Utreen is here, and let's assume Utreen's like he's feeling hungry, right? Feeling hungry, and he wants to eat some fruits, right? Fruits here. So this fruit is what? This is a class. Okay, this is a class. The moment Utreen is buying a fruit, let's assume he bought a apple. Okay, this is what? This is a object. Orange. Orange is what? Orange is a object. Right, everyone? Now it is clear what is object. So why it is apple and orange? These are all what? These are all fruits, right? But this apple has some different shape, right? It has some different you can see some different functionality, right? It is good for health. Similarly, orange has some different shape. Okay, the color part, the color of orange, and here also the color, right? The moment you are using the real world entity, that thing is object, right? Yeah, correct. So everyone is clear with class and object. Yeah, so let's move to the next part. So what we have learned, okay, here, right? So this one, no, this one, right? Yeah. So here, guys, so here we saw two terms, like what we have shown. We have seen ki hey, we need a place where we can write the source code, right? Where we can write the source code. So for that thing we will be installing Visual Studio Code. Okay, so Visual Studio Code is an id where we can write the Java program. After that, after that, we need something where, yeah, this one, this compiler, right? So we need a compiler that can compile the source code. We need a JVM that can, that can sit on the top of the operating system and that can take the byte code and convert that byte code to the machine code, right? So we want Java C compiler and we want JVM, right, everyone? So Visual Studio Code, okay, and we want what? We want JVM and Java C, right? So in order to install Visual Studio Code, let's see how we can install Visual Studio Code, right? Okay, give me 1 minute. Yeah. Sorry. So here guys, you can see you have to write Visual Studio Code on the Google and you will get this link, right? That is a download link. From here you can download the Visual Studio Code for your operating system, that is Windows, or you have Mac or you have Linux. You can download from here, right? That is x64 one, right? So you have to download it and you have to just click on next, and it will get installed there, right? And after that you need a Java C and JVM. For installing Java C and JVM you need a JDK here. So here you have to write JDK download, and from here you can go to the first link, and from the first link you have to download the JDK, right? Here you can see for Linux, for Mac OS, or for Windows, right? So from here I need Windows. From Windows I can go to this x64 installer and I can download this file from here, right? After downloading the file, again it is a simple process. You have to just extract the file and you have to click next, and it will get installed. Now you have to check whether it is installed or not. What you have to do, you have to go to the C drive here, right? This one. So here, go to the C drive, right? Inside the C drive you have to go to the program files. After installing this Visual Studio Code and after installing this JDK, okay, and after doing the setup, what you have to do, you have to go to the program files. Inside the program files, here you can see you will get a folder named Java, right? You have to go inside Java folder. After that, here you will see you are getting a folder that is JDK, right? Click on the JDK folder, and after that you will get a folder that is bin folder, right? You have to click on the bin folder, and after that you have to copy this link. Okay, copy this link, and after that what you have to do, sorry, copy the path. Okay, copy this path, the above path, and after that click on search, right? And here you have to search for edit the system environment variable. The moment you will click here, you will get this pop-up, and from here you can click on the environment variable here, the down one, and after that you have to click on path, click on new, right? Sorry, not new, you have to click on edit, right? And after that this screen will get pop up, right? And from here you have to click on edit, not edit, you have to click on new, and you have to paste the path you have copied, right? That is C program files, Java, JDK, and inside JDK you have bin folder. So you have to paste this path, and after pasting this path you have to click OK here, right? You have to click OK, you have to click OK here, and you have to click OK. So you have done the environment variable setup, right everyone? After that what you have to do, you have to open the Visual Studio Code. I have already installed Visual Studio Code, so here, this is my Visual Studio Code. So here you will see this kind of screen. What you have to do, on the top left, okay, on the top left here you can see file option. From the file you have to click on open folder, and from the open folder what you have to do, you have to click on like you have to create a folder. I have already created a Java Bootcamp folder on the desktop, so I will select this folder where I will put all the files, where I will save all the file, and after that you have to click on select, right? Select folder. So you are now inside Java Bootcamp folder that is on desktop, right? So now inside this folder you have to create a file. So here you can see a icon, that is plus icon, plus file icon, right? You have to click on this icon, and now let's create a first dot Java file. So basically I have to create a file, and I know the extension of the file is what, .java. So here I have created a file, and now this one, right? So here you will get this file. Now you have to write the code, and you are saying ki, hey, everything in Java is about class and object. So you have to create a class. So in order to create a class, you have to write class, and after that you have to write the name of the class. Always try to write, it is a good practice to write the name of the class same as the file name. So here the file name is what, first. So class first, and after that open and close bracket, curly bracket, okay? Inside this, every programming language like C and C++ and Java, you have a entry point from where the execution will start, and here that entry point is your public static void main. So here I will write the prototype, that is public static void main. Okay, I will come back to this point, like what is this public static void main. Okay, and after that what I will do, I will write string, and here I will write args. Okay, so I have to pass a argument, that is string array, right? And after that here I will write the code, right? So let's try to print something on the output screen, and let's see what output I am getting. System dot out dot println, right? And here I will print hello world, right? And let's save the code, and after that I have to return something, right? So here, since I'm using void keyword, so I'm returning nothing. I will come back to this part, that is what is this public static void main. Okay, so basically system.out.println is used to print hello world on the output screen. Sir, why class name and file name should be same? Okay, I will tell this point. Okay, try to see Utkarsh, right? So let's save the code. And now what I have to do, what I have learned till now, I have the source code that is compiled by the compiler, and we get our dot class file, right? So let's try to compile this source code. Okay, so here let's open a terminal. So click on new terminal, and here what you have to do, now you have to run this source code, right? You have to compile this source code. So in order to compile the source code, you have to write a command, that is java c. Okay, after that space, and after that you have to write the name of the file. Here the name of the file is what? First dot java, right? So let's see. So the moment I have compiled the source code, here you can see on the left hand side you got a file, that is dot class file. And we have learned till now कि we have the source code that is compiled by the compiler, and we get a dot class file, right? This dot class file. And here you can see the message, the file is not displayed in the text editor because it is either binary or used an unsupported text encoding. So this file is an encrypted file, right everyone? So you are able to visualize, right? Compiler is compiling your source code, and you are getting a dot class file, and now you have to run that dot class file on the top of JVM. So JVM is already there inside my machine the moment I have installed JDK. Okay, so I will come back to the JDK also. Now let's try to run the code. So in order to run this dot class file, I have to write the command, that is java, and after that I have to write what? The name of the class. Here the name of the class is what? Okay, the name of the class file is what? First, right everyone? First. So first, this one. So I am getting hello world on the output screen, right everyone? I am getting hello world on the output screen. Everyone is clear, yes or no? Let's delete this dot class file. Okay, let's try to delete this dot class file, and let's try to change the name of the class here, right? Let's try to write the name of the class as first temp, right? Let's save the code now, right? Let's save the code, and let's clear the screen, and let's see now. In order to compile the source code, what we have to do, we have to write java c, and after that the name of the class file. Okay, sorry, the name of the file. So here the name of the file is what? First.java. So again, focus on the left hand side part. Okay, you will get a dot class file, and try to see the name of the dot class file. Okay, so here you get a dot class file, and this time the name of the dot class file is what? Here, this one, right? The name of the dot class file first temp is equal to the name of the class, right? So here you are getting, like, now you have to remember two names. First name is what? The name of the name of the Java file, and the second name is what? You have to remember where is your what is the name of the class file, right? So to avoid such kind of issue, to make the thing simple, what we do? We write the name of the class same as the file name. Everyone is getting that point? So here, if you will see, if I will write the name of the class same as the file name, see that part. Okay, you are getting, okay, 1 minute. Okay, let me change the name here, right? So this one, and clear the screen and compile the code, right? So now you can see, this time you are getting a class file that is a byte code, and that byte code is in, the name is what? First, right? So you don't have to remember two different names, right? So that's why, for the simplicity, to make the thing easy, we write the name of the class same as the file name, right everyone? So you are saying ki, okay, I got the point, you have installed Visual Studio Code, you have installed a JDK, but where is this Java C compiler and where is this JVM? So guys, what happens the moment you have installed JDK here? Okay, the moment, a little bit confusing. Okay, what Excel, what you have to do is like you have to just remember key when you are writing the class name where the public static void main is defined. Okay, you are writing the class name, that name should be same as the file name. Okay, yeah, and again, only applicable, this concept is only applicable when you have the public static void main in that class. Okay, yeah. So now you are saying, ki, hey, where is this Java C and where is this JVM, right, everyone? So now what happens is like you have installed what? You have installed JDK, right? Inside this JDK, you have two things. The first thing is what? You have JRE. Okay, you have what? You have JRE here. You have JRE here, plus you have some development tools. Okay, that development tools is what? Your compiler, and this compiler is what? Java C compiler. So you are getting a Java C compiler the moment you have downloaded JDK. Okay, you will get some debuggers also. Okay, you will get some Java doc also, right? Like this, right? So these all things are used to develop the Java code, right, everyone? After that, you are getting JRE. JRE is what? Java runtime environment. Okay, runtime environment. Okay, and inside this JRE, you have the JVM, right? Plus some class and libraries. Okay, class libraries here. Okay, this JVM, okay, so you have the bytecode, right? Do you have the bytecode? This bytecode will run on the JVM that is present inside JRE. JRE is present inside JDK. Everyone is getting the point? Yes or no? So what we have learned till now, we have JDK. Okay, JDK provides an environment to develop and run Java application. Develop and run Java application, right, everyone? After that, you have JRE. JRE provide a environment to just run Java application. Okay, just run Java application. After that, you have JVM. JVM is responsible to run the Java program line by line, right? Run the Java program line by line, right? And after that, inside JVM, you have JIT, that is Java in time. Okay, this help to execute the Java bytecode fast. Okay, that is optimize the performance. Optimize the performance. Right, everyone? Yeah. Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. The full form of JDK is Java Development Kit, and the full form of JRE is Java Runtime Environment. The full form of JVM is Java Virtual Machine. Okay, and the full form of JIT is Java In Time Compiler. Yeah. So everyone is clear? Okay, there is some doubt, right? That means if we don't write class name and .java. Okay, let me see. Utkarsh is having one doubt, right? That means if we don't write class name and .java file same, our program will still run. Yes, your program will still run. What happens, Utkarsh? It is like you have a source code, and you are saying, ki, hey, the name of the source code is what? First .java, and the moment you are compiling the source code by the compiler here, right? That is the moment you are writing Java C, and what you have to write? You have to write the name of the file, that is first dot java. What will happen? The compiler will compile the source code and it will generate the bytecode. Okay, the name of this bytecode file is what? The extension is dot class, and the name is what? The name is same as the name you are writing inside your first dot java. If the name inside your first.java where the public static void main resides is first, then here the name will be first. If it is first temp, the name is first temp, right? Yes or no? It is clear now? And now you have to run this code, right? You have to run this bytecode. So for that, you write Java, and after that, the name of the class file. Okay, the name of the class file is what? First here, right? Okay, great. Like there are a lot of more thing I have to discuss, but due to some technical issue, like we are late. So what we are left with is like we are left with is public static void main that I will cover tomorrow. Okay, and after that we will be going to through the variables part. What are variables? And after that we will see the pillars of OOPS concept, that is your abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, in the upcoming session. Everyone is getting that point? Yeah. Okay, that is we have public static void mains, and here we have string args, right? This part. So yeah. So guys, this is all for today's session. Okay, hope you have learned a lot. Like most of the doubt is clear now. If anyone from the audience is having any doubt, you can write in the chat. Okay, you have 5 minutes. You can write anything. So what is this C++ versus Java? So basically, here in C++ versus Java, right? There are different use case of Java and C++, right? So what you can do is like you can explore that part, and basically we use Java, like most of the company now use Java. Okay, where they develop the backend side using Java. Okay, basically you are using C++ more when you are working, you can say ki, hey, when you are working close to the hardware. Okay, C and C++ you are using more when you are working with the hardware, when you are working with the byte code. Okay, you have the byte code, sorry, not the bytecode, that machine code, that is the binary format code. Okay, so there you use C++ in that kind of program. Okay, in that kind of project we use C++. And where Java is used, Java is basically used to create a web page, to create the backend of the web page. Okay, or you can use Java to create a desktop applications, right? So like that you can use Java. And basically if you have to start with the this some competitive programming and all, you can use both C++ and Java. But like if I will suggest, I will suggest Java, because there is a huge market of Java in the IT field, and yeah, you will get a lot of opportunities there, right? Utkarsh, great. Yeah. So basically, C++ is also good. If like what I have done is like I have learned C, and after that I have learned C++, and after that I switched to Java. Okay. So basically, C++ will make most of the thing clear. And if you know C++, it is not about the language. Okay, you have to just take one language. It is about the problem solving skills. So you have to develop a problem solving skills, and that I will teach you in the upcoming session. Okay, of this bootcamp. So like learning a language is a secondary part. You can learn any language in 10 or 15 days. Okay, you have to just learn the syntax, right? But the main concept will remain same for each and every language, right? Yeah. Apart from that, sir, difference between Java and JavaScript. So again, like if you have to Jeshwant, right? If you have to like okay, you can see that difference. Let me tell you like where we use Java and JavaScript. Okay, so basically I have worked on Java also, and I worked on JavaScript also. So basically, if you are choosing JavaScript, then it is you are able to go toward the front end side also and toward the back end side also. Okay, so basically JavaScript play a very important role toward the front end side, that is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You have to learn that part. So JavaScript is very important to be a front end developer. Okay, and you can learn JavaScript for the back end part also. For that, you have to learn Node.js and Express.js. That is a framework. Okay, Express.js is a framework, and behind the scene, it uses JavaScript. Okay, and for Java, like you have to become a backend developer. Okay, if you want to become a backend developer, you can choose Java, and for that thing, you have to learn Spring Boot and all. But before learning Spring Boot, before learning Express.js and any other framework, first make your basic clear, right? Because it is about the basic itself, right? Whatever you are implementing there, it will be the basic part. Apart from that, sir, I have okay, this part is clear. Python versus Java. Again, yeah, like you can see that part, right? What are the use case of Python versus Java, right? If you want to move toward the this, you can say ki, hey, if you want to move toward the data science, right? So you can use Python. Python there, Python is used a lot. And again, if you want to move toward the backend part, and if you're comfortable with the Python, you can use Python. For that, you have to use like a Django framework. You have to learn that part, okay? Django framework. Yeah. Apart from that, it is about understanding. Correct. He's correct here. It is about understanding the problem solving skills. If you have the problem solving skills, because I have given interview for Google also and for Amazon also. There they will not ask to write a program in Java, to write a program in JavaScript and all. Okay, they will give you a question. You have to just solve that question in any language. Okay, it is up to you. They will just test your problem solving skills, right? Salary of fresher in IT sector, Utkarsh, it depends on the skills you are having, the projects you have done. Okay, so basically it depends on the resume part and the budget of the company. Okay, so it varies. Like the average salary is around 3 to 5 LPA, and if you are good, you will get a good package there. Okay, is DSA required for Node.js? Like if you are moving toward the like DSA is required, okay? Basically, Arpit, DSA is like a very fundamental thing. You have to learn DSA so that it is not about you are using DSA for Node.js and all, okay? You will give it enough, like if you are doing any project, Arpit, there will be a problem statement, right? And you have to use your mind how to solve that problem statement. That problem statement will use data structure. That problem statement will use control statement, right? That problem statement will use some algorithm, right? So for that thing you have to learn DSA, okay, in order to use your brain, and in order to solve that problem, right? You have to train your brain, Arpit, right? Can sir, I cannot solve CP question as logic building is difficult for me. What should I do? Okay, Utkarsh is saying ki hey, I cannot solve CP questions as logic building is difficult for me. What should I do? Utkarsh, if you are a complete beginner, first learn the basics, right? First make your basics clear. After that, take a next step and move toward the data structure. Start with the arrays, okay, and after that use linked list and like stack queue. Okay, try to learn each and every data structure. First make the theory clear, like you have the concepts clear of arrays and linked list and all. Okay, and there are 10 to 15 questions that are important questions. You have to solve those questions, and after that you can go to, like if you are complete beginner, you can start from hacker rank. If you are comfortable with the hacker rank, move to the lead code. Okay, again on the lead code also try to solve 10 to 15 questions, easy questions on each topic. If you are complete beginner, try to solve. There is the options, I will tell you that thing in the upcoming session, how to use lead code effectively, right? So there you have to filter your questions according to the topics and according to the difficulty level, right? So from there take easy questions, try to solve 15 to 20 easy questions. When you are feeling confident, move to the next data structure, right? And you have to follow this procedure for the complete data structure thing, right? And yeah, like what people do is like they solve for 2 days, and after that they give a gap, right? So what you have to do, you have to be consistent, right? Try to just solve one question daily and you will see the improvement, right? Yeah, because there is nothing, you have to practice. Practice is a key. Like the more you will practice, the more you will be able to get the data structure and algorithm problem, right? Okay, how can I DM you? I will share my like mail. From there you can DM me. Okay. What is the memory? What are the memory allocation? Excel, like about the memory allocation, how memory gets allocated. When I'm talking about the variables, there I will show you what happens when you create a variable and how memory gets allocated there, right? Then you will get the clear understanding about the memory allocations in Java. Okay, Axel. Come tomorrow, and again, like tomorrow, you will get the doubt clear. Ki what is this memory allocation and how memory gets allocated in Java. Okay. Jeshwant, it is up to person. Like you're saying, ki, how much time it takes to learn Java completely. Okay, so it is like it depends on you how much time you are giving. Okay, so if you are like, if you want to become a backend developer, clear your basics, clear the data structure part, move to the framework, try to create 3 to 4 projects, and after that you're good to go, right? But don't try to like rush. Okay, try to learn each and everything in detail, then only you will get the clear understanding. Because in the interview they will not ask very difficult thing, they will just ask basic, that is the thing that are at the ground level. Okay. Arpit, doing DSA in JavaScript is easy or in Java? uh, Okay, so basically, what I will tell you is like you can use Java. Okay, if you're a complete beginner, you can go with Java. Okay, if you know JavaScript, then also you can do DSA. Okay, is easy or in Java. Arpit, hope you are able to understand that part, right? So basically, let's there are different scenarios, right, Arpit? There are people who are using JavaScript and they are front end developer, right? And if they have to start for DSA, then I will recommend ki yes, you can go and you can do DSA in JavaScript also. Okay, it is fine. But if you're a complete beginner and if you want to take a language, then go with Java. Okay, because there you will get a lot of inbuilt libraries, and with the help of that inbuilt libraries, you can solve lot of DSS questions there, right? But yeah, again, it depends on person to person. If you have good understanding of JavaScript, if you want to come if you want to continue DSA with JavaScript, you can do. Okay, like I saw, like my friends are doing DSA in JavaScript because they learned JavaScript. I learned Java, so I started doing DSA in Java, right? So it is on the personal preference, right? And again, like DSA is all about problem solving skill, guys. Okay, if you are able to understand the problem, if you are able to come up with the right data structure, then you have to just learn the syntax of Java or JavaScript and you can do that part, right, Arpit? Which is in demand for future expect, Siddharth, front end or back end, which is in demand for future expect? Like both are demand. Okay, both are in demand. You have to choose like in which field you have to go. Okay, whether to in the front end or back end. Just what you have to do is like you have to be good at that part. Okay, if you are choosing front end, try to be best at front end. Okay, if you are choosing back end, try to be best at back end. Okay, and both are in the market, like you will get the job. Okay. Visual, it is enough for 5 day. Okay, very good questions from visual. It is saying ki, he's saying ki it is enough 5 day for completion of Java, sir. Visual, here we are clearing the basics. Here we are showing you a path. Okay, you have to take that path, you have to learn either by yourself or you can enroll in our Java program, that is Java Accelerator program. From there you will get the clear understanding of each and every topic in detail, right? Okay. Again, Jashwant, how to improve problem solving skills? You have to be consistent. Just try to solve one problem daily. Okay. Like you can solve 5 to 6 problem also. It depends on the time. If you have a lot of time, you can solve 10, 15 solve problem. But make a goal ki you have to solve one problem daily. Okay. And there are a lot of steps also. I will tell you that step in the upcoming session. Okay, guys. Yeah. Salary of front-end developer in Let's Upgrade. Salary of front, okay, I don't know, Utkarsh, what is salary of front-end developer in Let's Upgrade. It depends on the experience you are holding. It depends on the skills you are holding. Okay, according to that, you will get the salary. Python is very essential to learn, Utkarsh. It is like again, it depends like which language you are choosing. Okay. Okay, great, guys. This is all for today's session. In the upcoming session, I will tell you how to build your problem solving skills, how to approach a problem question, okay, and what all thing you should care when you are approaching a problems, okay. When you're reading a problem, when you're solving a problem, how you have to approach that all thing. We will be discussing in the upcoming session, right? Okay, Utkarsh, I will put a mail. Okay, at the end of tomorrow session or day after tomorrow session. From there, you can mail me or you can DM me. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for attending the session. Hope you have enjoyed the session and hope you are able to understand most of the thing. So let's meet tomorrow with a new topic and with new excitement. Okay, yeah, thank you.
If you have liked this Essentials program, which is giving you a confidence that you can become a developer, this is just a starting. You can enjoy this learning for at least next 6 months and also become a full stack web developer or a full stack data science person and crack a job end of the day. If you are interested for that program, just go check out LetsUpgrade's full stack program right now from the website. What are the key features of LetsUpgrade's full stack program? 3 key features of LetsUpgrade full stack program. Number 1, you get to learn everything live by an expert coming in from an industry. So this expert is working as a day job, and sham ke time, evening time, this guy is going to teach you in your classes. This cohort is going to be of only 20 students at the max. So lots of focus is there on you to make you an industry ready developer, and you can get jobs in 150 plus partner companies that we have got, that LetsUpgrade has got, NPCI, Red Plus and various other companies. Now talking about the second feature, you get to build 15 plus projects. These 15 projects will help you get the confidence that you can be the top-notch developer at any company. Let it be the FANG companies or the MANG companies, or let it be any tier 2 or a service-based or a product-based companies. Third and the last feature, we have an amazing job board where on a day-to-day basis, we get 10 to 20 job descriptions, JDs, job applications being uploaded by companies directly. You can go ahead and check out those all jobs, apply, and we will go and get you prepared for that interview. So this is the 3 things, 3 big USPs of LetsUpgrade's full stack program. Go join right now. You can avail a 20% straight discount. The price of this program is 36,600, but you can get this program for 29,600 right now. Go check it out and let's meet in your batch launch, which is happening this Saturday. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.